So not only did the Daima update add new fighting styles for me to put on my tier list that I made a few months ago, but so did the ranked reward update. Now I actually didn't get the Super Saiyan 4 Goku fighting style, but thanks to the footage that somebody sent in for my video when I was showcasing it, I can actually rank it based on just how it seems, how it looks. And from there, I do have the Super Saiyan Vegito fighting style, I do have the new Daima fighting styles, and I do have the new Giblet, whatever fighting style. So that's what we're going to be going ahead and ranking today. So as you guys can see, here's the tier list. Now, I do want to point out super duper quick that I'm not like super 1,000,000% confident about every single ranking in this tier list. Like, for example, I think stuff like Gogeta I would put up, and probably Vegito too, to S tier, because I do think that they're really fast fighting styles, and they do have a lot of hits as well, like a pretty decent amount of hits. But like, I want you guys to take it with a grain of salt and really go and test your own fighting styles and choose your favorite fighting styles yourselves. And in my initial video, this video right here, I do like teach you how to do that. So go ahead and check that out. But pretty much the basis of what I'm going off of is how many hits the fighting style is doing, how fast the fighting style is, and maybe just some other strengths and or weaknesses the fighting style might have, on top of, you know, on top of what, I don't really know. But anyway, let's get into it. Number one, first though, I do want to test out Mercenary Tao. So Mercenary Tao was actually nerfed. Oh, and I do want to mention as well, that was one thing. My Assault Chase is always unbalanced. There's like a little bit of a bug, because I am searching. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason there's like a bug, but Assault Chase, you'll see options here, it'll say balanced. So Mercenary Tao is hitting 25 hits, and it used to be a lot faster than that, which is like crazy to think about, that it used to be even faster than this, even though that's extremely fast in itself. And then if I use Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is my current number one, slightly more hits, but maybe slightly longer as well. And then if we look at Kid Buu, which is a lot of people really like Kid Buu, and I can't really argue too much against it. It's slower, but it does so many more hits, you know? And apologies, by the way, my allergies are really, really killing me right now. So I just wanted to warn you guys, if you can tell, I'm sorry. You know, Bobby and Anera video, bad allergies, what's next? My phone's gonna ring? Like, yeah, probably. But yeah, anyway, so, as of Mercenary Tao's fighting style goes, I do think it is still easily a Z tier fighting style. For some reason, I don't have the 21 fighting style ranked up there. I'll make sure to fix that before I finish the video. I do also like Android 21's fighting style if I want to quickly show it off. So as you can see, this LLRRR combo does do a bunch of hits. Unfortunately, it's kind of slow. So I do think it's worse than Kid Buu. I do think it's worse than Tao, you know, stuff like that. And then these other like unnamed characters I'm not really gonna get into. Let's look at Shallot real quick as well. I just wanted to quickly, like Shallot's is super fast. It does less hits, but it is faster. So that's, you know, all things to consider. Like, that is why he deserves Z tier. So let's go ahead and just kind of go into it. So Mercenary Tao, I'm gonna keep it at Z tier. I think it's still an amazing fighting style. So definitely one I'd recommend early game. Let's get into the next one. So let's just start with we'll start with the Daima one. So let's start with Daima Goku. So Daima Goku, this is what the LLRRR combo looks like, which is what we're going to be basing it off of. It actually is doing 16 hits, which is not that bad. If I pull a fighting style in S tier, if I just go to Piccolo here is doing 17. If I take Tien, Tien is doing, let's see, 18. If I take Bojack is doing 16. So I do think Daima Goku is actually quite a good fighting style. 16 hits is pretty good. So if I go ahead and I think it very, very obviously, if we're doing no bias, it slides into S tier. It's a pretty dang good fighting style. So let's move on next to Vegeta. Why not? So let's test Vegeta. Sorry. Oopsie. So Vegeta's doing 20, which is a lot of hits, but it is quite slow. As you can see, let's compare it to Goku. Goku's is extremely fast. So I actually think that Goku's might be underrated. I might have been underrating Goku as well up until now. I'm gonna slide Vegeta into S tier, right next to Goku. He is doing 20 hits, which is pretty dang impressive. But I mean, Shallot, we saw Shallot was doing. How much was Shallot doing? He was doing what, 19? Yeah, so I mean, maybe you can make the argument that Vegeta belongs in Z tier as well. Maybe just based off of hits, I will slide him there. But he is quite slow compared to Goku. So maybe for more hits, you want Vegeta. I actually really like how Vegeta's looks as well. I think it fits so many characters. And then, you know, for speed, you go Goku. So that's just how I'm going to do it. I don't really want to think about it too much. You guys are at least seeing the results and seeing why each fighting style may be good or bad. So that in itself is enough for me. Let's go ahead and do Goma now. So Goma, unfortunately, is going to fall behind 11 hits, which is going to place Goma in the category of, like, absolutely terrible fighting styles, like Dodoria. 11 hits. Dodoria's F tier, by the way. Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Now, again, this is PvE. The letters are for PvE. I really don't know how to rank a PvP fighting style very well. I'm apologizing now. I will say a PvE fighting style can work in PvP. Just strictly from, like, the damage and hits it's doing. Does translate very well to PvP as well. But I mean, unfortunately, like, and lags and stuff like that, like animation timing, just really sweaty, try-hard stuff I can't really give you a opinion on. So yeah, unfortunately for our boy Goma, he's gonna go right into F tier. That is not good. Like, 11 hits is horrible. Horrible. Let's do Giblet next. So Giblet, he came out in the Daima update as well. Giblet, I don't know. So he's doing 18 hits, which is actually, like, not bad at all. I do think he's, like, decently fast too. Let's compare him to Shallot. Seems like Shallot's a little faster than Giblet, and he's doing more hits. So I don't know if he deserves Z tier or not. You know, I'm gonna put him in S tier. I think if there's very clearly a fighting style that's better than you, you don't really deserve to be in Z tier. And I mean, I would say that there are these people in Z tier which clearly, like, Gogeta and Kid Buu are better than, right? But I mean, they still deserve Z tier in my opinion. So let's go ahead and continue on. So that was a Giblet. Next, let's do Super Saiyan Vegito. So this fighting style is actually amazing. Extremely fast and 25 hits. I mean, that's like an immediate Z tier. It's easily better than these two. I'm just gonna put it over here because it looks cooler. You know what? Let's just put them all the way. Let's put them next to Gogeta, man. Why not? Let's just put them next to Gogeta. 25 hits. That is tied with Tao, I believe, and he's doing it extremely fast as well. I'm not showing my gameplay. Apologies. Yeah, pretty fast. I mean, Tao probably faster. Probably, right? But I mean, still amazing. And unfortunately, you can't get Super Saiyan Vegito anymore. You are going to have to wait for the Black Market update to come out. But if you do have it, it's a very good fighting style. And then last but not least, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So let me go ahead and pull up my video where I showcase Super Saiyan 4 Goku real quick. Alright, so here's the video. As you guys can see, they do the LLLRRR, and it only ends up being 14 hits. So unfortunately, I can't really put it very high, even though it is Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Let me make sure I have my facts straight so I know where to rank him. Here's just some more evidence, by the way. Here's Super Vegeta's fighting style. I have this ranked in A tier, even though it's doing 20 hits. It's an extremely good fighting style. It should at least be S, if not Z tier. Like, I don't I don't really know why it's not. I'm just gonna slide it in the Z tier, bro. Like 20 plus, I feel like you deserve it. Just off the aura alone of doing 20 plus. But like, yeah, like it just goes to show, like, please, like, don't, like, my list isn't perfect. It's clearly like slightly outdated, and I made some mistakes with it. But I was literally testing like an A tier fighting style to see, like, oh, would I slide it in the A tier? And I just pull out a 20 hit combo. So like, okay, Kid Goku is doing 14, and he's an A tier. Let me just double check with some other, make sure that's not an anomaly or anything. So that's 16 from Cacao. That's 14, I believe. Let me just go to Yajirobe. So Yajirobe's out here doing 17. Zern, I believe that's Zern. 16. Zarbon is at 14. So yeah, I'm gonna slide him into A tier. Let me do Adult Gohan real quick. I believe his is 14 as well, right? His is 16. Okay, what the hell? Adult Gohan deserves to be higher. Oh my god, I want to redo this list now because I clearly made so many mistakes. I'm sliding Adult Gohan in the S tier. As you guys can see there. Geez, man. what was I thinking? What was happening there? Frieza's at 14. Okay, I'm gonna slide Super Saiyan 4 Goku into B tier. I think that's fair. He's not that bad. He's somewhere between B and A. You know what? Let's give him the aura of A tier. We'll slide him right at the front of A tier. Why not? Yeah. So he has aura alone, and that slides him up. Because the list is just so inconsistent, man. Like, I don't know. Like, does he really deserve A tier? Probably not. He probably deserves B tier. But it's clearly like, I don't know. You know what? Yeah, you deserve that, buddy. He's B tier. So yeah, that's the updated fighting style list. Again, I think like 90% of the list is accurate. I want to put that out there. But if you see a character's fighting style you really like, go ahead and test it, and just make sure that it's not like terrible like I may claim it is or something. Like double check it, because I really like you should use the fighting style that you want to use, that will make you the most happy. So don't just listen to this fighting style and use Chaozu's fighting style. Just do what you want to do. Do what will make you happy and have the most fun playing the game. But if you know, I would go ahead and test out your fighting styles and see like what is best and what's not. So yeah, that's it for this video. These are dupes, by the way, and Jiro, I don't believe his fighting style is actually in the game. It's like bugged, I guess. But yeah, do with that what you will. Let me know what you guys think. You know, I am sorry for the tier list not being 100% accurate. I am human after all. I will try to do better in the future, and at least we'll know for when the path update drops. We know that the fighting styles that will drop in that update, I will make sure that accurately rank them. So sorry it took me so long to get this video out. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.